Thanks for checking in with us here at our tutorial on how to use our new e-edition at The Spectator. Just wanted to go through how you could read the different articles on the e-edition. It's a couple different ways. The simple one would be to either use the magnifying lens down at the bottom or click somewhere on the text of a story and you'll zoom into that story itself. When you first zoom, it might be a little fuzzy, but it will render itself clear momentarily. If I find that this is too close up or I'm seeing too little of the story, too much of the story, I can zoom in and out using these buttons in the toolbar at the bottom. And I can use the scrollers up and down, and at the bottom, scrollers left and right. If you're using the bottom bar and you find yourself not able to access the scroller, again, the small white arrow here will move the toolbar out of the way, or if you need to use the toolbar again, that little white arrow will bring it back. Anytime I'm viewing a zoomed in area, I can click the X on this little window and I'm back to the full page view. Another interesting way that you can view a story, if you click on the headline, you get a more text-based view, not in the traditional newspaper layout, but the story is here and you can scroll through as you like. Interesting new feature we have is the listen button. If you click that, it will open in a format that you can hear the story being read to you. Also, if you are interested in using a different language, it can be translated into, as you can see below, many different languages. Finally, an interesting point on this view itself, we have the ability to increase the font size, if you like, or we can use previous story or next story to cycle through the stories on, in this case, A1, the front page. And again, there's an X here that we can close out. Lastly, if I'm looking at the table of contents in the top bar, when I hover over the page, I can see all the different stories in that section or subsection, and I can click on them in this way. When I come back, I'm on the page that I just clicked. Anytime you ever want to get back to page A1, the house in the top will take you back to page A1 of the edition you're working on. I hope that's a quick primer on how to read the different stories on our new e-edition.